Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome to TAN TV at African American Network. We have a local feel, the global reach. You watching Out of Bounds with myself, T-Rex, and of course, the lovely Denise. Today,
Hey,
Denise, we're going to talk about what we talking about. If you get caught in the act.
right.
Uh, so if y'all want to come in and tell you got caught in the act, you don't tell your name. Just in case somebody else is listening to the show, you don't get caught again. Other than that, calling the act could be anything you want to call it, but we just gonna go straight to the nitty gritty and get nasty with it. What's up, Texas? Look at that girl. They must knew you
Hey,
was gonna be showing
Texas.
some leg today. I just got a question for you. Honest question. Honest question. Uh, have you ever known that somebody got caught in the act of these? Anybody you know, you don't got to say their name. You ain't got to give the particulars. I just wanted to know if you ever had anybody that you know that got caught in the act.
Yeah, several people.
did they did they survive? Well, thank you for loving the hat. I'm waiting for my Facebook to connect. I'm trying to get to connect, so I don't know who you are, but thank you for that. Uh, I had a few people that got caught in the act, and they stuff didn't last that long. Now he obviously it's a he tried to make it work. Okay, we live now, Denise. Tried to make it work on Facebook, and
Somebody said who got caught.
she never trusted him again. I
Somebody said
can't
who got
say who
caught. Is
got caught unless
it what I want to know?
one of my
What I
friends.
want to know?
Yeah, if you got
You
caught,
can't.
what would you want to know? Go ahead, Denise. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Denise.
they said who got caught. Is it what I want to know? Oh,
No,
I mean, if you
well,
got if you got caught, you got caught. You wasn't too secretive, or somebody was giving up some, or like you said, you can get caught in many ways. Nowadays people are doing the GPSs on your automobile, emails,
ooh,
texts,
Lord.
leaving phones open. People sleep and then they get their fingerprints on the phone. Just different things, you know.
Oh
Um,
wait a minute. Do they do the face picture on and put their phone to their face and do the open up their phone? Man,
yeah, the
you think they
fingerprint
do that?
too. I know they do the
Oh
fingerprint.
my
Yes, some people probably do face, and some people got the
man,
code. It's broke the code.
that's crazy. That is crazy. So
Hmm.
people really do that to try to see if they're gonna get busted or not.
Yeah,
I mean, I
well,
can see.
people do that not to try to see if they're gonna get busted. They don't want to get busted. They get busted. you know,
I'm
they
I'm
don't think
just
they're
trying.
gonna get busted.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out these. Not the I'm gonna talk about the one fella first. Yeah, he got busted, you know, and I think he got busted because one of his friends, a male friend, told his significant other that this is where he was at and this is what he was doing. And she showed up at the hotel, not knowing what room he was in, and just walked up. He didn't answer his phone, but she could hear it ring, and she just walked up and down. So what happened,
These females out here starting to have more game. We always had game.
I, I, fellas?
I always say men don't know how to cheat anyway. That's my motto.
I,
I've
I,
said on the show all the time.
you know, and I hate to agree with you because we the one to get caught the most. Women they be cheating too, but they don't get caught. They don't. I mean,
Right.
they do get caught if they do something stupid like after they leave their boyfriend, come home and then the other man want to participate, and you not right back in that same shape you should have been when you left home this morning. If you follow
Mm.
what I'm saying.
Whoa.
So
But yeah, somebody said, what did they say? Well, damn, Denise, Miss Denise, is you nasty?
All I can say is when you get caught that, that's how he got caught that. She walked up and down. And so I think that was more of a hater move for somebody to tell what he was doing and all that. So that's what I think.
Well,
Vonda's watching. Hey Vonda, how you doing?
hey, Rhonda.
And
Hey,
so
Rhonda.
I really think that the problem with the whole situation and getting caught is just not knowing how to cheat properly. So Denise
We know
today,
T-Rex did some cheating. Did you get caught? You know his butt did some cheating.
come on now, you know I'm a saint. I never cheated.
Yeah, right. Don't, mm-mm.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
do that. Mm-mm.
I'm
And
human.
don't do that. Don't tell it nowhere else, okay?
Vonda, they say they miss you. All I can say, baby, is this. Yeah, I got caught. I cheated. I got caught. But, sometimes playing the
I know
game
you
is
did.
playing the game. You're just playing the game.
You a man, you got caught, like I said.
And I think women are more slicker than men. I think men, we think that we slick, but we don't watch our trail. We always leave them breadcrumbs. You come home and you just didn't leave the same way you came home. You might not smell as fresh, or you brought some home with you on your underwear, some of that nature. You just get busted
Or
like
you
that.
get
That's just
you can't transfer disease too. The
yeah.
STD.
Somebody said men are dumb. They
And
try to.
try to make
We
us
don't.
crazy. Right. Yeah.
We don't try to make y'all crazy. It's you know.
Yeah, you do. You try to do reverse psychology. You try to do that reverse psychology. Trying to make somebody think they a fool.
I'm thinking the famous one. Somebody said famous Eddie. It wasn't me. That was Shabby. I like Shaggy, and I say it's the truth. Richard Pryor said it best. Who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes?
Honey, a man will go to the grave with a lie. They will go to the grave with that same lie.
women, women
Men,
ain't gonna. Yeah, we have to. Oh, not now we narcissists. Narcissist men will make you think that you cheated on them.
that's true. That is true. They will.
How? Explain that
They
one to
try
me.
to make
That's a
it
good.
seem like it's you. No, it was you. No, that's just what you think. You don't know. Try to use a reverse say, no, you didn't smell no perfume. That wasn't no lipstick you saw. That wasn't try to make you feel like like you don't know no better. Like they try to make you feel like you stupid.
You ain't stupid though, right? You're not stupid.
That's right. I know that. But that's
So
what
that's why.
narcissists do.
Well, I think narcissists always thinking they're correct and they trying to put the blame on somebody else. Hey, well, Laura's here. What's up, Laura? How you doing?
Hey, Laura.
What are we talking about, Laura? Getting caught in the act. It could be anything, but right now we get talking about getting caught in the act, doing the nasty with somebody you ain't supposed to be doing the nasty with. And I just particularly think that you know women got better game, fellas. I'm just telling you. I mean, the only mistake they can make is you know, is an obvious one. Coming home, not showered, smelling like another man, or like I said earlier, they didn't leave home the way they were. And then when her man tried to make love to her, they found out that she'd been tampered with. So that's
Females
the
put your act on social media now. They sure do. You're right. They'll put it on social media now.
who
If you
the
get
fellas,
if you get caught,
women put men on there, or women get caught on social media. What did they say? I didn't
you
see
get
it.
if you get caught, you some women put men on there on social media if they get caught. Like I say, T-Rex got caught doing with so and so. Some of them just break it out and say it.
Damn, why?
Just to get back, get back at that person, that you be in your feelings, and sometimes when you're in your feelings, you start to do stuff you realize you shouldn't maybe done after later on, but it's too late. You've already done it.
So Laura said, "Is that like getting caught in the act? Like they walked in? We ain't got to that one yet, Laura. We just trying to figure out how they do it on Facebook. I mean, on social media. So Henry. What's up, Henry? Henry's watching.
Hey,
So
Henry.
all I can say
Look,
is this: if y'all want to come on, y'all just hit Ingrid up, Henry and Vonda. Y'all can help us out if you like. We know y'all be guests, not y'all don't want to be here all the
Somebody
time.
said with cameras everywhere,
Oh, you get
we're gonna space for that ass.
okay, okay, okay. So, fellas, hi, I'm not Henry. I'm not talking to you, Laura. I'm on Facebook. I see you, Laura. We haven't got to them walking in on somebody yet, okay? We'll get to that in a second. We're trying to determine now who gets caught the most, men or women. And so far, men we losing. And I hate to say it, but I agree with the ladies. We're not that bright when it comes to cheating. You know, maybe when that blood drains from the big head and go to the little head, we lose a lot of common sense. Uh, I'm not saying, first of all, me and Denise will probably both agree on this. You shouldn't cheat in the first place. Am I right,
That,
Denise?
yeah, that's right.
That's
That's the
that
number
doesn't
one.
matter if you're a woman, right? Man or woman, you shouldn't cheat.
Right.
So with that being said, for you out there that do cheat, why is Vonda not on the show? I can't tell
And
you that,
Henry,
but
it says Vonda
and
and
Henry
Henry.
not on the show. My cousin Cameron's watching. Hey, Miss Cameron, that's Cameron Rayford, y'all. Uh, I have to ask Henry, can we say that on the show? Him and Vonda, they want to know, Henry, why y'all not on the show? Uh, don't I can't say it wasn't me and Denise. I think Henry left because Denise got them sexy legs and he was getting in trouble because Denise a sucker punch.
Mm-mm.
No, that's not it. I'm just acting
You
stupid.
stupid.
The truth will always set you free. Well, all I can say is the
Set you
most
free.
typical thing about as we get to going is simply this. It's simply this. When you get caught, Vonda, well, Denise is here. Denise, if you get caught, should you answer up? Should you just rise up and say, hey, I got busted? I think as a man, that's the best way to do it. Just say, hey, F it.
Just
I
say you
got
got
caught.
busted. Just be
You know,
just that you busted. What can you say? You caught in the act. Just say you busted.
especially like
You
like
know?
Laura said, you got caught with your pants down. If you got caught in the act, like right, Laura, own it. I mean, she walking, especially if you bright enough to do it in your house or her house, then yeah, you gonna get caught by somebody. You better hope they shoot you. That's what you should hope. I would hope that if I was ever in that situation on either end, Denise, I think that I would rather just try to be a gentleman and walk out and let them get their things together, and then when I come back in, make sure that she and he both got everything they need to leave because they ain't coming back no more. That's all I got to say.
Right. I
That's
got
all I
this
got.
let me tell you this story about this 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 lady had uh it's this couple. This lady had
Mm-hmm.
went out of town and she came back early. She didn't come back on the date she said she was gonna come back. She
Ooh.
had came back early. So when she pulled up, and everything, and she walked in, in the house, and like I'm home, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lady in her kitchen cooking naked.
I heard about that. I heard about that.
She and he was there. Her husband was there, and uh, and her husband gonna say something like really stupid, like, "Oh, that's my cousin. Why your cousin? Why you go? First of all, why you gonna be naked with your cousin and she cooking in the kitchen?"
Uh, I like what the person said down the bottom. Just own your shit. If you did it, just own it. I just
Right.
said, hey, babe, that's my girlfriend. She gonna pay half the mortgage for the next 12 months if you let her stay.
We ain't gonna be talking about no mortgage. You talking about pots and pans going? It's gonna be pots and pans going. All right.
Okay, okay. As a man, as a man, if I got caught, I would just want civilization. I know I'm gonna have to pay somebody something. I know I'm gonna lose something. So I just roger up and say, hey, like that person said, hey, it was me. It was me. I think it's hard
Yeah.
when you're young. I think it's hard when you're young to do that, though. Don't you think it's when you're young, you can't just roger up and go, yeah, it's me, baby.
Yeah,
We just got started. T-Rex about to. I'm not gonna be well behaved
that's
tonight.
right.
I'm gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna say something stupid in a
Yeah, you
minute.
know that ain't gonna happen all night long.
But I will
That
say
ain't
we
gonna
will
happen
start
all
with
night.
stupid shenanigans. With the stupid shenanigans. Don't do it, T-Rex.
Somebody said,
We
"Don't
gonna
do it,
start.
T-Rex."
We gonna start with the stupid shenanigans. Commercial. That's what we gonna start with. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to TAN TV, the African. We have a local feel of global reach. You're watching Out of Bounds with myself, Denise. And we're talking about if you get caught. Not necessarily in the act, but about right now in the act. Denise just said somebody got caught with their girl in the kitchen, butt naked cooking. Mm, that would have been something very ugly to see and to experience. And I don't think my cousin naked in the kitchen. We not down doing the Beverly Hillbillies. My sister cousin was in the kitchen. Side
Right.
pieces are too. Yeah,
Somebody
that
said
is true.
a side piece is too expensive.
Why? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that they are or aren't. I just had to ask. I had to ask you why. Why would you say they too expensive? If it's a alimony or palimony or losing half your house and all that, I don't know. It's the cost of cheating is too high. The cost of divorce is too high also.
Yep. Yeah, that is.
So so
Yeah.
sometimes
It,
I can speak for the fellas on that. And I'm not saying that this is the right thing to do, but it's too expensive. Family, when you get caught with family, Laura said this. Laura said that it's cheating is cost, and then you get caught. It's mostly time is too quick, is lust and all that. But when you get caught and you're doing something wrong, it really don't matter. You should always investigate what you're gonna do before you get caught. Like if you speed, you're speeding. So when a police officer pulls you over, don't say, huh, well, Lord, people don't care about their family and their kids and them being hurt. I think that's old fashioned now. These people nowadays don't really care about all that. You get over it. Either you stay together. I know some of my friends that are mature adults, they still live in the same home together because the house they both need two incomes to make the living the styles that they like work. So what's that? These women want you to pay for too much just the side piece. Then you have to pay
just
your
to be a
bills.
side piece.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to go there because somebody said I was being good. But I'm a true believer. If you got your own place and I got my own place and we just doing the nasty together, I shouldn't have to help you with your bills. I shouldn't have to help you with your bills. Uh-oh, here we go. What was it say? Men shouldn't cheat if they if they're in a relationship. Shoulda, couldn't, shouldn't. I cannot. Thank you for agreeing. Uh, I don't think men worry about that. I think cheating most of the time is an impulse thing. It's an impulse thing. So they're not worried about, like Laura said, their family or losing anybody. Trust. I mean, I don't think they looking at all that at the time. Most of the times you just out there trying to get your little groove on and it happens. And then you worry about the consequences later. I don't know. That's from a male's point of view. What do you think, Denise? Give us what you think. Is that accurate for women? It's just a spur of the
For what?
moment thing, and it's for them.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, it can be. I think it can be a spread among themselves. But then again, it could be things are not right at the house, and women, like you said, women cheat too. They may just want to be with someone different, or the person they're with is not who they thought they were, or it may be some kind of a disagreement going on at home, and there's also the part about you do it, I'm gonna do it, to get even with you, that part too, you know.
Well, just have an open
So
marriage. Just have an open marriage. That way you can cheat and it ain't a big deal. Somebody said they got caught and lost everything. What up, Nook? What
yeah,
up, Nook? They said getting caught too pretty down doing that thing. Man, you can't get caught, man. When you get caught, brother, you know you're gonna lose some stuff. I just say the best thing to do is if your marriage ain't working, This is not no legal advice. I don't want y'all suing me, telling me T-Rex said this. I'm just giving you a little tidbit. Before you go out there and either side of the fence you're on, woman or male, man or female, you should have that conversation. Do we want to keep our family together? If we do, then we both have an open marriage and you do your own thing. I think now I'm not trying to say anything, but I think black people are less likely to do that than our Caucasian and Mexicans and our Latino friends and foreigners. I think they're more likely to do that civil thing and do that instead of sneaking around the back. Now, Denise, I'm gonna shut up for a minute and you talk about, do you think that's what they do?
Do I think it's less in black people?
Yeah, to have an
What do
open.
you
I
think?
mean, just to have an open. I don't think black people. I
Oh
haven't
yeah,
met
open. You have to have
open
an
marriage.
open. Yeah, yeah. I don't think too many black people be having open relationships. You know, I don't. That's one thing we don't do. A lot of us don't do. We ain't trying to have no open relationship. Especially if we're married. Have open. Well, get married then. You know,
Well, I'm
if
just
you're
saying.
gonna
I
do
mean,
that.
first of all, let's hit the. It says Laura said sex is too high to a cost. Infidelity is too high to a cost. I agree with you, Laura. But I think now, if you're a youngster and you get married, you just stupid. Not to get married, but to cheat. You just stupid. Because you really haven't experienced the love in life to understand that. And I was a youngster, and that's how I got caught. Okay. But when you're a mature person, you weigh the odds on what you can lose and what you can't lose. You have to figure out your gains and your losses. And when it comes down to the nitty gritty, for the fella, that's why I'll rise you up and say that's why I think most men cheat, because they don't want to pay that alimony and all that crap. I'm just being real. So
But then
who
they
got
get
caught
caught.
nowadays?
As I said,
Yeah. Who get caught nowadays?
they
I
get
think
caught,
everybody.
and then they end up having to pay all that. You
You gotta
know.
pay. And I don't know if that's
Yeah, you
fair.
gotta pay to
I
play.
don't know if
You
that's
gotta
fair.
pay to play.
I don't know if that's fair
Mhm.
because he might have cheated because she wasn't putting out. Somebody said down the bottom, somebody said, who got caught nowadays? I don't know if
Who
you was
get
listening
caught
earlier.
nowadays?
Who's getting caught
They
nowadays?
said who
Everybody.
get caught nowadays.
Because now they say they putting it on social media. So if there's a social media platform that you're on and your partner catch you, oh yeah, they're gonna put you on blast. Or even worse, the person that you with, ain't that what they said, Denise? The person that they was with put them on blast because they thought that was like that.
Yeah, now when they go to court and stuff, they have all the copies of the texts and the Instagrams and all the Snapchat or whatever. They have all that stuff now printed out where you've been texting her and I've been talking. We gonna meet and I like what we did last night and all that stuff. They have evidence now. Right?
Yeah. And another thing, if you're not smart enough to kill your phone when you're talking to one on the other line and you click over, both of them can hear you talk.
You got everybody on two way,
Everybody online
three
hearing you
way,
lying
three
the
way, two
same
way.
line. So uh, be careful. Laura said that Laura's got a lot to say. Hold on a second. Let's go back down to lust. Here we go. Laura said, I think an older person is just sex, not worth being hurt, causing or being hurting somebody is not worth it because of the outcome. And then she said lust and good sex feelings. I mean, lust, that's all it is. It's lust. I mean, sex, that's all fooling around is lust. So love you too,
Thank you, love
you
you
know, but
too.
but when a woman get
Well,
caught in the act,
people may
Denise,
think some people may think that fooling around is lusty, but it's not always lust.
sometimes it's a need. If you ain't getting what you're getting at the house, then I mean,
Right, right,
if I'm hungry and you not feeding me, then I got to go get some food from somewhere. And
right.
that's not just the male side; that's a woman side. You know,
Oh
I,
yeah,
I
that's
had
both sides.
I had a
Mhm.
lady at the gym say that, yeah, that's he wasn't setting it out, and if he wasn't doing it right. And next thing you know, she out there, hey, how you doing? So Denise, somebody talked about a preacher. Uh, you want to know what the preacher said? It says, them preachers be cheating.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Don't leave them. Don't leave, don't cheat. Then don't leave, don't cheat. I don't know about the ministers. I like the don't leave, don't cheat. I like that one better.
They said,
Read the
them
rest. Okay,
preachers,
Laura said told me to read the rest because she must be able to see it. Hold on a second, Laura. Let me see if I can pull it up again. Laura said, you know them preachers being cheating, they cheat being
and
cheating.
this says, let me T-Rex, let me
You
say,
read it.
it
You read
says, you know these preachers be cheating, and now they're being recorded.
Well, now there was this one cat. I can't say exactly what it said on the show, but this preacher was pretty forthright, and it was a black preacher, and he said, first of all, he said, I'm a man and I like sex. He didn't use the word sex. He was talking about a cat in a different phrase, and he said, I like it. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I think they was caught doing some 68, 70, something like that, maybe in between that two numbers. And he said, I don't care. That's what I like. That's what I'm going to do. Now, right or wrong, I have to respect him for saying what he said. At least he was honest about it. He didn't say, hey, I'm that, you know. But the question about preachers, I think that, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I have to say it. Denise, help me if I'm wrong. I think when you call by a higher glory, you're supposed to have a higher thing and not say, "Oh, but I'm a man too." Then don't expect us to follow your word. And you in the bullpit, and then you're out back in the sandlot doing the dirty. Don't expect us to follow that. I don't care, Lord, if they're men first. Then don't do the job. Don't do the job. That's all I can say. Because you're supposed to be the best one. You're supposed to be the best of them. Here's a good one for you, Denise. Read that one.
If the wifey ain't putting it out, I need some action. That doesn't mean I want a divorce.
Well, what's up, Angela? How you doing? All I can tell you is this, bruh. If she ain't putting out, you might want to go to a facility to make sure you don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna say you can go to those facilities. Like in San Diego, I'm not trying to say what the sex club is, but they got sex clubs. Go in there, do your
He,
duty,
it,
and leave.
he's saying that it doesn't mean I want a divorce, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's not going to divorce you either.
That is
You might
true.
not want a divorce, but she might not be saying, no, you ain't gonna be trying to get no somewhere else and then come back over here and do this, and then you don't want to be with me half the time and all that. Well, I don't know about that. You might not want a divorce, but she might want one.
That is true. That is true. So you have to just that's something that you got to run the gauntlet with. You have to figure that out on your own. But I agree,
Mhm.
especially as you get older. And I think not trying to be too much on the lady side. I'm just trying to stay down the middle. But ladies
Uh,
do grow that ladies do go some things like menopause, and you have to understand that. That's not her fault. You should, hopefully go to counseling, or then if she still feels that she doesn't want to have sex, then you can talk about divorce, open marriage. You get a job out of town, and you out of town for 8 out of the 12 months. You just come home on 4 months. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I know it's ugly. I know it's ugly, when you out there and you try and do your thing with your woman and you can't. So I understand. I understand. And it's not always about if it's the right thing to do. Sometimes, as somebody said about the preacher, Lord said he's a man first. So men are first, women are first. If you're not getting the love and desire you need at home, you're gonna search for it. Would you agree with that,
mhm.
Denise?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Um, yeah, that's a good cause. That's a good cause for somebody to go out and do what they do. Well, you wasn't giving it to me, so I had to go find some kind of action. Every time I try to touch you, you don't want to be touched, and vice versa. And all this. So you have to really. That's when the open communication should come in. You gotta have communication. You gotta let me know what you want. A lot of times, and women about this. A lot of times, women don't let men know what they want. Tell him what you want. That's your husband or your
What's going on?
significant other. Tell him what you like. Tell him what you want. You know,
Tell him,
they're
and if
not
he
my
don't know how to do
favorites.
it
You
right,
know,
tell him how you like it to be done.
right?
Somebody said, "Get a divorce, don't cheat." Yeah, sometimes that's not the best way to do it because you might not have the money to get a divorce. You know, that's why I said a couple of shows back it should be a contract term marriage. That way, when you
Ain't
get to
nobody
the end
want
of
no
the
contract.
at the time you get to the end of your contract, you can go, you can keep your money, and she can keep her money, and then you can find you a new honey, and she can find new honey. Other than that, somebody got to pay the piper, and somebody ain't gonna be happy. Laura says sex is the foundation of a relationship. Is it? I don't think so, Laura. I don't think sex. I think sex is the glue. What about emotional? When you get to a certain age, or a certain age in a relationship, doesn't mean as in year and birth. It just mean time in a relationship. Emotional intimacy is like, sometimes you just want to come home and do it to get that anxiety off of you. You don't want to all that love and stuff, and sometimes you want the love and stuff. So, and sometimes you want both. But I don't think it's about that. I said it seems to be. You didn't say no damn C to B on there. You said is sex the foundation of a relationship? What about emotional intimacy? You didn't say nothing about it seems. You didn't say nothing about it seems. I can. You
Mm.
thought I could read. You thought I could read, didn't you? Oh, Angela. Angela broke it down. Angela said cheating. If you get sick, do you expect the wife to take care of you afterwards? Ooh, Denise, read
Somebody
it.
said I
Lord.
caught my husband. Somebody said I caught my husband and it hurt. It was with my sister.
Ooh,
Yes,
now that's
yes. That's a hurt
yes,
right there.
that's bad.
That's a
That's
hurt.
bad. That's
Yeah.
bad.
That's
That's
just not a call for. That's
but now to Angela, if I get sick and you expect your wife to, it's both ways. If she cheating and she gets sick, she's still my wife. I still got to take care of her. I might not like it. I might not give her 100%. I might give her 80, 90%, but she's still my wife. I still got to do the do. I got to take care of her and make sure she get healed because you know the average economy right now, with the economy the way it is, the average in-home needs both incomes. Hold on, Denise. Let's get this out the way. Thanks for tuning in to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with global reach. You watching Out of Bounds with me, T-Rex, and Denise, and we getting tore up. I'm getting tore up by somebody talking about getting caught in the act. So if you got something to say about getting caught in the act, tell us because it ain't doing good for T-Rex to get, with the lady saying, you got to pay to play and you got to get all the alimony out. And we fellas, if you don't know, I'm going to put you on a little bit of game right now. If you are cheating and your girl find out and she want a divorce, her friends will tell her to take everything you got. I don't know why. I have an partners on that. I think they want you to lose all your money and everything else, so no other woman don't want you. That's all I think. That's what I think. Denise can tell us why they have that conversation, want to take all your money and all your toys, but that's it.
and some people
Go ahead, Denise. Go ahead. We'll read that after you get done. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
some people some relationships they do, and then some women be like, I don't want nothing. Just I just don't want to deal with him. Get him out of my life. I don't want nothing. We go our separate ways and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's on the other end, they do want something, especially when there's children involved, as far as if there's gonna be only one income there and you got four children or maybe but just children in general. You still got daycare and school and maybe they're in sports and different things. So you still,
Okay. All right. Hold on, producer. Don't run the commercial. Angela, don't go nowhere. I got yours. This is what somebody said, Denise. I caught my wife, and even she was cheating, and it hurt me bad. And I saw her with a SM. What's the SM? Another woman? What's SM?
I haven't been the same.
Oh, I haven't been the same. Okay. Oh, there it is at the bottom. I haven't been the same. Well, did you forgive her? I mean, as a man, that's hard for us to forgive women for making a mistake, but we want forgiveness. So sometimes we got to give forgiveness ourselves. Hold on, Laura. Okay, Angela. Angela said when we was talking about taking everything, she said take everything, soul included. Ooh, Angela, girl, why? Why, Angela? You such a nice, beautiful woman. Why? Why? All right, producer, run the commercial real quick. We'll be right back after this commercial, y'all.
Let's get it! Match up for the week, here's the scoop. Your boy Drone keep getting the loot. Underdog, who will prevail? Stay tuned, Drone about to tell.
Okay, now Denise, I don't know if you see Laura's comment at the top. You see Denise? Do you see her comment on the side? If you don't, I'll read it. We
No.
talk. Okay, and she says, what about disabled? And one of you can't. So if you're disabled and you cheat, on a person that's disabled, and or do you have open door cheating? I don't know what is that open door to cheat. I don't think many people, many of us know a marriage vows really means. Now, I have to give Laura a little history, her back, and Laura's from Missouri, so they the Bible state. Uh, I'm out here in California. They don't give a shit what the vows means. They want to cheat. They just gonna cheat. This California. They do. Denise is in the same kind of the Bible area, so I think that'll probably be an answer that Denise would have to come up with because I hear the fellas and even the women. Some of the women they just as bad as the men, you know. So the only thing I can
What did
say
she
bad.
say?
Go ahead, Denise. I'm sorry.
What was she said about disabled?
She said, "What if what about becoming disabled and one of you can't, meaning you can't have sex, and then is that an open door to cheat? I don't think very many of us
I
know
don't
what
think
marriage
so.
vows really
I
are.
don't think it's an open door. I don't think it's an open door to cheat. I think that that's something you should discuss. You and your partner should discuss because maybe that partner that's the one that's disabled, maybe they'll be like, I know you got special needs, and I can't help you with that, and they may give you the go. They want you to be happy. But I think that's an open communication about cutting on the situation.
That see there your answer. And then it says that men cheat, women cheat. Who cares? I think the people who cares, if anyone in a relationship would care, would probably be the one that has maybe the more feelings. I don't know if it would be a man or a woman. I can't say, but who cares? One of them probably would care because if they didn't care, they'd be in an open marriage or not married at all. I
Right.
think
Hmm.
I can only speak from the men's side of you because the fellas I talked to this weekend, of course, they were my frat brothers, so they gave me some.
Oh wow. Wow. That's really good. That's
I'm
really
not
good
going.
information.
I'm not going. Okay, for y'all to know, Denise is a Kappa sweetheart, so she know us intimately, not sexually, intimately. She just see all the dirt that we do, so she don't mess with Nooch at
Add
all.
some add some dirt.
Add some dirt. So the fellas was like, this. Oh Lord, oh Lord, hold on. I'll get back to the fellas later. Angela just said, disabled my ass. These nursing home residents is about to screw off the door. Now, girl, you know that the STDs is higher in old folks in nursing homes? Yes, yes. Oh, and the Lord come by 65-year-old frat brothers scared me. They should. They should. They men still. Just because you got a little gray don't mean that fire ain't burning. Just that fire just ain't as bright as it used to be. But it's still burning because you got some smoke. So, Angela, wow. Angela told the truth though. You know, I say all the time, it, pretty soon you got to get to that nursing home, man. All you need is good medical care. I think they go through some sexual transmitted diseases at least once a week. But at least they having fun. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them not having no fun in nursing home. And I think if you cheat, if your husband or wife is cheating on you, and you using sex as a weapon, then damn it, you deserve to be cheated on. You should not be withholding that sex. Give it to him. Give it who it is, him or her. Giving them the sex. Still stand your ground on the reason why you're angry, but don't give them the opportunity to go out and mess up something because they're horny. And we are human beings; we do get horny. So Laura was saying, she says, if they're not paralyzed, disabled but not paralyzed, or you talking about the nursing home? Yeah, I'm saying, hey, if I'm paralyzed, knees down, and me and my friends still working, oh, that old girl nursing home and jump on, ride till she pass out. You know. Okay, hold on. What's up, George? This is George O'Brien, man. He know George back when I was a youngster down in Darmstadt, Germany. What up, George? If you're trying to buy a house in Vegas, you call me. I'll hook you up with George. George hook you up real good. George a good man for real. Mr. White from Hop Town's listening. How you doing, brother? Anyway, so I want everybody to know, man. It's Denise to tell you, getting caught ain't no. I'm not saying Denise got caught. Uh, but fellas, if you're going to get out there and do your thing, uh, like I told Michael Vick, man, do it by yourself. Don't take your homeboys with you. Don't tell your homeboys, because that's how you get busted 9% of the time. Somebody tell on you. Somebody tell on you.
Yeah, that could be true. A lot of times you just need to be solo.
Yes, that's what I'm talking
If you're
about.
gonna be cheating, you need to be solo. If you're gonna be, doing a lot of cheating, you need to be solo because it ain't nobody but yourself.
Yeah,
That's you, me, and I.
I keep telling you what
Me,
my
myself,
grandma told
me,
me back
myself,
in the
and
day.
I.
That's true. At least my grandma told me a story about what she told my granddaddy back in the day when he was alive. There's a reason for them women out there that you pay to have sex with, because they do the dirty things that your wife ain't supposed to do. Now that was back in the day. So I'm gonna say to the people out there right now, if you are out there and your other half ain't giving you the sex you want to, probably that's the best route to go if you don't want to lose your wife and your family, or your husband and your family. For the simple reason is they ain't got no dog in the game. All they trying to do is have fun and get paid. And then when you paid is
Right.
over, I know people be talking about Terry, you and your prostitutes. I'm not talking about a prostitute, okay?
No,
You might catch something. But I'm talking about you don't go someplace where it's a clean and respectable. Like Reno, Nevada, it's legal.
oh my. There you go.
Ah, ah. So, but when you just chilling and you having a good time and you make the wrong mistake. So don't hold sex as a weapon. That's everybody. Not getting caught in other things. I think men get caught mostly in lies. And I don't know why we lie. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. You're a grown ass man. I mean, maybe you don't want to get fussed at, or maybe you don't want to hear what your other half have to say, but you're a grown ass man. And I can't say I always did what I'm about to say, but I do it now. I just say what it is, what it is. I don't care if I spent too much money, bought some stuff I didn't need, or I got caught with my pants down somewhere I shouldn't have been. You just say, hey, it is what it is. But remember, I'm single now, so that don't matter. But when I was married, you just it's just like a kid. A 5-year-old, he don't know how to lie, but he do lie. Did you get that cookie all over his face? What they say, Denise? No, I didn't give you the
No.
cookie.
Mm-mm.
And if they come up to you and say, was you over Sally's house? That means they already know. That means they already know.
Then you should just,
What's up,
like you
Tom?
said, you should just come clean.
Yep,
You
just
should
come
just come
clean.
clean.
Say, hey, get you a part-time job to pay your alimony. That's all. Cause you
Something.
go pay. You go pay. You go pay. I think Denise. Now I might be a little out of. What's up, Tom? Mr. Griffin, how you doing? He used to be my neighbor. You doing all right down there in that nice suburban area you live in now with your high price everything? No, I'm just playing. Tom's a good dude. I do I would think the average open marriage is probably suggested by a woman or her husband. What do you think, Is that a good assumption or a bad assumption?
Why would you think it had anything to do with money?
Because women don't want to give them, they don't want to pay alimony to a man.
But why would you think an open marriage would have anything to do with money? It may not have nothing to do with money.
Well, I'm just thinking women don't want to give up their money, so if they wanted to fool around, they would be more successful. I mean, likely to say, "Hey, let's have an open marriage instead of fella." And Angela just said, "Is it cheating worth losing your family, money, and even your life?" Family, money, and your life depends how old you are. I mean, if you're but almost 70, it don't matter, man. You're gonna check out soon and even have some fun. But
I
if you
think men. I think men would be more
you think so?
just say about open. Yeah, women. Women ain't women with our feelings. We ain't try to hear that. We ain't try to say go and do this we ain't trying to hear that because our feelings are more involved in this. So we ain't trying to be too fast to say go ahead, go out, let's have an open marriage and do this because a lot of times we ain't trying to hear that because we don't even want you to cheat. So most of the time we ain't gonna want you to have no open relationship.
That's okay. Okay. So, okay, with that being said, and he's not getting satisfied, what would be your suggestion to him?
Maybe maybe we may need therapy. Maybe we just need to be more open with each other. Like I was saying earlier, tell me
Okay.
what you like. What do you want to do? Can we spend more time together? Let's try to work this out. Do we need counseling? You know, open. Maybe we need more open communication. Maybe we need to talk more. Maybe we just don't need to go to work, get up, go on, go. Passing by in the night. Maybe we just need to take time and sit down and talk.
Well, now see, that's logic from a woman. Cause a fella be like, I'm gonna tell you right now, doctor's in the house. Doctor, 90%, Dr. Howard Anderson said this, and I'm gonna say his name correctly this time. 95% men will suggest an open marriage. So you were correct
Hmm.
when you said men open. And doctor, is that because they don't want to pay their money? If you're not satisfied, Angela said, if you can't satisfy myself, how can you please somebody? Well, Angela, maybe he might like do something different. It might be they have lesser standards than you, girl. That's what I'm just gonna say. They got lesser standards than you. You got a high standard, and he should perform to your standard, but he's not performing to your standard. So his child say just take it hello, and she happy. That's all I can say. Unless the doctor got something to say about that, because that was a good one. He broke that down. He said, "Hey," but I didn't know men was the average. Well, here come. It's not about money, but honey,
No,
honey, and honey.
it ain't that money.
Woo. It ain't about money. The doctor said it. The doctor said it's not about money,
It's
but honey
not.
and honey. That's what it's about. And but you have to remember, and I'm not. Everybody gonna say I'm making excuses, but men back in the day, not like yesterday, but back in the day, it was okay for them to have more than one woman. So he had a variety. And if you look at the population of the world right now, it's more women than men. So some man out there some men have more than one, some have none other. Baby, open up. We get to you in a minute, Angela. But that's what happens. It's too many women. And if you cost and was it cost and demand or something like that, demand and cost or whatever. So if your man, you got a high quality man here, good looking man, you ain't the only one looking at him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's go to Angela before we go
Cheating
to
hurts, so don't get caught. That's right. Don't
Angela
get
said,
caught.
baby, I'll open that bedroom drawer and perform like in the movie. Oh, not ooh, shit. We need to get Angela's number. I'm just playing, Angela. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But for real, y'all. But for real. She said the truth. If you want your man to do that, you got to do it. Or the doctor said most women are emotionally involved in a relationship. Men have made the rules since the beginning of time. I agree. The doctor's right.
Somebody said
And
I
over
got
here,
caught. Somebody said I got caught and lost the best thing I had. Haven't found a good man since.
well, I tell you what, we all have that situation. We have to move on. I got caught as a young man, and with my high school sweetie, and that was the worst one that ever happened. Okay. Yeah, Angela. Yeah, she said. Angela said, you are a womanizer." It kind of says that on my chest, Angela. You know what I'm saying, baby girl? It kind of says on my chest. And that just
Oh,
don't mean
stop.
my fraternity. That means a Greek letter fraternity. It says that. It don't matter if you're black or white. If you're in a fraternity, that's what it said. Who gets caught? Well, all right, here goes another commercial. Be right back. What?
Just, hey, the renter dads, we challenge you. Bring it on. Call me Ephraim Veteratus, the magician. While he's searching for the perfect sandwich. That looked like a Dirty Rob shot right there.
You have it. It's Harvey Hands on of the Rented Dads. We got Uncle Stepdad back there. You got the Midwest Rented Dads, West Coast Rented Dads. We accept your challenge, bruh, man. Where you at?
Bring it on.
Kick in and get them ready. Cuckoo!
Uncle Stepdad, the fifth member.
Bruh, man, I accept your challenge. I'm gonna hit this 5 ball in right quick. Get on that 5.
Hold him still, cause it's too real.
Yes, spiritual guidance of the Renner Dad is 1 up, 1-0. Getting ready to get 2.
Bullshit.
All right, y'all. That was Brother Man's commercial. He was challenging y'all to have me come y'all to get the best sets. Hold on, I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy that's an engineer on the Union Pacific Rail. What's up, Mr. McCall? How you doing, Darren? And then we got a Noop say, "What's up, Noop Noop?" Herb on here, Herb English. How you doing? Angela said this to me, Denise. T-Rex, it means your head is bigger than your hat. And you're breathing all hard. You okay? Yes, baby, I'm okay. Thank you. I love you, Angela. I don't know why. Why? I don't know why I cheated on you, girl.
Oh God.
I didn't Angela. Angela's a friend. I ain't cheat on Angela. I was just acting stupid. But yeah, y'all. I think that I think it's hard when you get caught to stick with that other half. Some of us find it hard, especially men. I think men are the hardest ones to deal with. Uh oh, uh oh, uh oh, uh oh. Hold on a second before we go any fire. What up, Doc? I'm sorry, bruh. What up, frat? Yeah, loose link 6 cents. There you go. See, I knew Doctor Anderson was a wonderful person because he's also a noob. Thank you, Doc. Love you, big bro.
Okay. And your point would be.
Spit love. You gotta spit love. If that had been one of my friends that's a Q, I still would spit love to him, but not as much as I spit to the doctor.
Yeah, right. Let
The
us know
doctor.
who's watching. Shout
Okay.
out who's watching. Let us know.
Yeah, tell where you at when you're coming up. If you're in Texas, if you're someplace else. Whoa, somebody said
I lost my wife because her damn BFF saw me and took a picture. Them BFFs can get you.
hey, but hold on. That could have backfired because she could have said you need to mind your own business because she had a happy home. She had a happy
Well,
home.
like I said, them BFFs can get you in trouble.
They can. They can. But she didn't.
Right, but she didn't.
uh, should. I mean, I said all the time. 2 shows ago, one of the young nukes asked me a question. He says,
Her nose
"So
ass told on me.
if you go, or, if you go cheap, bro, I just tell you, man, go to a different area code. Your life will actually get caught." I was able to marry. I was able to be married again, and hasn't cheated since. Well, I agree with you on that one, bruh. I agree with you. When you lose a little bit, or the love of your life or your children, you take a shot. You take a step back.
Ain't
You
no
know,
need to keep on getting burnt.
like you told your kid, don't put your hand on that stove. And once they touch that stove, they got burnt. They
It's
ain't do it no
hot.
more.
It's
So,
hot.
so you did the best thing ever. What did he say, Denise? What they say?
He said, men, I believe you when you say, I can tell you how to F up a great marriage.
Yeah, you do. You have a
How
great
about you?
relationship. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We only got a little 5 left though. But yeah, men do mess up. I messed them up. I've been saying ever since I've been on the podcast. I cannot tell you how to keep your marriage happy. But if you want to mess it up, I'm the guy to tell you what to do. Because I did everything wrong. And I'm not proud of that. Now I try to do everything right. One woman, stay straight, and that's it. Military men life, that's it. The military life, I don't know if military life makes you cheat. Uh, but then
Oh,
again,
that's a whole different ball game. That's cheating on both sides. They be
that
cheating
is true.
the
We ain't got
woman and the man.
we need more than Denise. We need more than 5 minutes to finish that. We'll come back with that next week with the military cheating because that, especially I was
That's
in
a
a day.
whole different ball
That's a
game.
whole different. That's a whole different ball game. So we producer. If you're listening, make a note of that so that next week we can continue getting caught, and we'll talk about being in military life. And as Denise said, both sides. Denise, you can give everybody a shout out, then we'll move a little forward because we only got like 2 minutes left.
Somebody
Then
said, somebody said that's a cop out, player.
that's a cop out. Why is it a cop out? I said we talk about it next week. Me and y'all point. Yeah, well, thank you so much. Me and points.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I haven't seen any shout outs. I haven't seen anybody come to tell me where they're speaking
Oh,
from.
okay, so I'm gonna get the people online first, then I go to Facebook. We got what's up,
So
Nuke?
somebody said, no, the man blaming is on military. No, it ain't necessarily always the man on military.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. Well, I'll tell you one little graphic when we had time so I can explain to you how it worked. But Nuke, Doc, welcome, come back. That's right, Angela. Go 49ers. And thank you for coming. Laura, thank you for coming. Let's see who else
Go,
made a comment on this side. On this side, Laura.
go
And we got
Titans
2
too.
minutes left. Titans
Go
winning.
Titans.
I
Yeah.
want to thank Henry and Vonda for watching. My cousin Cameron
Thank
Rayford
you,
was
guys.
watching. George out in Vegas. Remember, you're gonna buy a house in Vegas. Call George. And yeah, Mr.
Thank
Mr. White
you.
from home from Hopkinsville. My neighbor Tom was watching. And my one of my friends, a good friend of mine, Daryl, we was on the railroad together. Mr. McCall, thank you. Noop Noop, what's up, Herb? Oh, Emmanuel, what up, Noop Noop? Yo, doctor, we had a doctor on here. Y'all have to come back. Maybe Doc will come back with us. We talk about next week. Next week gonna be talking
Thank you
about
for the
military.
compliment. Thank you
What
for
they
the
say?
compliment.
Denise, Denise always look good. Come on, y'all know.
Vegas, Phoenix, Houston, Texas, Memphis, Missouri, all in the house.
That's
Thank
it.
you for
Thank you
watching.
guys for what? Sacramento, what's up, Sac?
Sacramento in the
How
house.
you
Thank
doing?
you.
So come back next week. We're gonna continue this, and we're gonna talk about maybe we'll talk about military, and we'll talk about little Divine Nine. Is that cheating? Because that's a lot of stuff going on. And I tell the brothers, be smooth, because them girls run lips, man. That, like somebody said earlier, loose lips sink ships. With that being said, Denise, I'm so glad everybody tuned in. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Come back and check us out again next week. We're going to talk about the same topic. Producer's going to make a note so we can talk about military cheating and possibly be fraternity cheating, because and also maybe some football cheating since everybody football season coming up because some football players get caught too.
No, they
So
get caught.
let's talk about that a little longer and see, does money make a difference when you make a lot of money? And does it make
Yeah,
it being
yeah.
in college a little more cheating or whatever and being in the military? With that being said, thanks for watching TAN TV, the African
Thank you,
American
guys.
Network. We have a local filled with global reach. I'm T-Rex. There's normally the beautiful Denise.
Love
Please come back
y'all.
and check us out again. If you want to be on the show, hit me up on Facebook and I get with the producer. She'll send you a link to your email address, and you're welcome to come on the show next week and talk about it. Doc, if you want to come on, talk about it. We can help. You can help get some of these people some professional advice. Because mine just experience. So with that being said, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you.